I've learned that just as we grow and change in our personal lives, the same happens in marriage. As we navigate our individual marital process and journey, things tend to change. Things evolve. We don't stay the same, and major changes can happen in a very short amount of time. Even though I've been married only 7 years, I realize that I am not the same person that I was when I said I do. A lot of this change happens because we're finding ourselves, or we're figuring out who we are, what we like and what we don't like. And although that's mostly an inward process, it can definitely affect our spouse as well as your children. That type of change could be a beautiful thing, but it can also cause friction in your marriage, especially if you don't know what the heck is going on and you can't communicate that inward journey with your spouse. It can be daunting, especially when you're trying to grasp the reality of your relationship. And let's not even talk about the effects of other people's marriages on yours. A few years ago, before social media, the closest thing we had to comparing our marriages to others' marriages came from interacting with other married couples. But now we see the fruit of everyone's marriage all over the internet. Be it celebrity or your everyday person, we're constantly inundated with what a marriage should look like and what it shouldn't. That, my friends, is a lot of pressure. But I've found that keeping my focus on the one that holds my marriage together is the only approval that I need. He's the one that holds us through the change. If I followed every marital trend out there, my husband and I would literally go bonkers. The Bible even talks about this. It tells us to not be persuaded by every trend or advice or fad that might be deemed as the way to do it. Instead, take the time with your spouse to really lean into the voice of the Lord if you're changing or having growing pains with your spouse. Speak God's word and figure out what He says about the problems that you're having and how you should fix them. Seek wise counseling and therapy to mend those broken pieces and forget all those how-tos you see on the internet. Learn how to grow and thrive even in the hard times together. The answers are not always going to come from the noise around you. It's going to come from the voice that speaks to you in that still small voice, the bedrock and foundation for a strong and beautiful marriage.